Astaru and Zionism are of the same ilk. It's the same bullshit. Okay. I've been getting annoying comments on my video on Astaru by Astatruers. Now, what's funny is if you look at the comments, what you'll find out is Astatru is a disorderly, disorganized belief system where the adherents don't even know what they believe. I've had comments from people that are Satanists that claim to be Astatruers, that are Astatruers that claim to be Satanists, that are neo-pagans, that are everything else. Now, what this proves is this proves my point. It is a disorganized, fragmented belief system with no cohesion, and it is unfit to build a civilization on. Where this comes in as similar to what would be known as Zionism is as follows. Talmudic Judaism, which is the basis of Zionism, is a religion. Okay, basically Judaism is as follows. Judaism is a religion that was created by a nomadic desert-dwelling people that they made up a god, and this god magically chose them as his chosen people and gave them the right to rape, loot, pillage, and destroy everybody that wasn't them to spread their seed far and wide. And what is hilarious is you have these white people that probably just became acquainted with Marvel Comics' version of Thor that have no clue whatsoever about the true Scandinavian religion or the true Scandinavian culture or the true European culture, Northern European or Western European culture, that decide that they want to start acting like frickin' Leif Erikson and run around going ooga booga, I'm a Viking. Now, this is the same mentality as this Zionist nonsense about the Jews did this and the Jews did that. And now, keep in mind, okay, a lot of people think I'm very soft on the Jewish people. I am not soft on the Jewish people. I'm not soft on anybody. Leastly, am I soft on white people that have facilitated a Zionist conspiracy by collaborating with Zionists. Everybody wants to point to a Zionist conspiracy, yet ignore the fact that the Zionists were aided by white people. If you look at, for example, the United States or England or France or Germany, all heavily Zionist countries, the Zionists are handed power by Gentiles. Okay, now with back to Astaru. Astaru is a completely made-up religion, and all religions are made up, but Astaru is particularly made up and no different than, say, Wicca or these rebirths of Druidism, although I think it's actually more so a goofball, kooky religion where it has less basis in history. It has a far less basis in history than, say, British Druidry from the Order of Bards, Ovats, and Druids. It's more similar to the United States version of that Reformed Druidism by that fruitcake Banavitz or Bakavitz or whatever the frick his name is, the guy that was a reject from the Church of Satan. Now, the reason this is so annoying is these Asatruers go, well, I wish we had a religion. I wish we had a religion that unified white people. You had two. You had cosmotheism by Dr. William Luther Pierce, and you had the creativity movement by Ben Klassen. And these were both scoffed at because the white man's mind is sick. It is sick with supernaturalism. It is sick with having to believe in something beyond this world. There isn't anything beyond this world. We have one reality, and the creator is that reality. I would wholeheartedly recommend that people read up on cosmotheism and creativity. I have playlists on this channel. Look at the damn things. These are complete belief systems. I would consider them philosophical, not religious, and I've gone beyond the white race. I do not believe that the white race is viable anymore. It is no longer viable. And I've stated this before. There is no particular race. Every race has brilliant people and stupid people, and most are mediocre. But the fact of the matter is, to artificially build up a false religion, you have to understand, pantheism, such as cosmotheism or creativity, pantheism is not made up. To state that reality is God, or I should say to state that the universe is God and reality is the laws of God, is not made up. To make up a bunch of oogity boogity nonsense about this or that, the Ten Commandments, I am a jealous God, thou shalt have no gods before me, and all this crap, that is made up. Now, of course, the corresponding philosophies of creativity and cosmotheism come from a human mind, and especially with creativity, some of them need to be adjusted for the modern era. Because the fact of the matter is, the white man has chose to destroy his place in civilization through glorifying these fallacious belief systems, through hubris. The white supremacist has so much hubris, and that it comes from the fact that he even is a white supremacist and refuses to accept where other people have excelled, where he either hasn't or hasn't to the same degree or is equal to. And I've noticed this quite a bit, particularly as I am a Pan-Americanist and I support Pan-Americanism. I have noticed quite a few white supremacists being opposed to, say, Native Americans, or basically Native Americans or Castizos or Mestizos, or the different admixtures of Native American and Mediterranean people, based entirely on mythological views, or basically a false comparison of European to Mesoamerican culture. And it's all fallacious.